If you could tell me, what do you need to move? Period. What do you need to move? What do you need to move your body? Move your bodily functions. What do your bodily functions need? Other than the command of the brain, or the command of the mind, or the command of the thinking toward the the bodily function to be able to make a move based off of what the brain is telling it to do. You need blood flow. You need blood flow. Not a thing on the earth that is alive. Not a human being on the earth that is alive. There's not a human being or animal or live substance, all right, that is alive, that has no blood flow in it. Heck, even trees have blood flow in them because they live. You see what I'm getting at here now? What life form that is, a bodily seen life form on earth? What can you describe that is alive here on the earth with no blood flow? You can't. Even sea creatures have blood flow. Fish have blood flow. The birds of the air have blood flow. The humans of the world, of the earth, have blood flow. Even the kings of the earth have blood flow. Princes of the earth have blood flow. The prophets of the earth have blood flow. The disciples of Jesus have blood flow. And we're all redeemed by the blood of Jesus, by the blood of Christ, who is blood himself. He is blood himself. Like I said, there's not a person alive on the earth without the blood flowing in them, without the heart beating. There's not a movement of the body that could be made without the blood, all right, flowing through that bodily function to be able to make movement. It's the blood of Christ that will do the separating. It's the blood of Christ that will do the giving. It's the blood of Christ that will do the judging. It's the blood of Christ that is within you, that is within your DNA, to tell you who you are, to tell you what you have, to tell you what's been gained, to tell you what's been taken, to tell you about who you are, and to tell you of himself regarding the things, oh my God, regarding your own ancestors, now the thing is, see, now you're the last of the first. So all of your ancestors, all of what's been accomplished through your ancestors, all of it lies on you now, lies on me now, lies on all of us now. And I'm telling you right now is the time you better recognize what I'm saying. I'm telling you right now is the time where you better recognize what it means to be covered by the blood of Jesus, by the blood of Christ, by the family of himself is what I'm telling you here, by the relatives of Jesus, relatives, relations. Oh yes. People talk about ain't no separating. Oh yes it is. Yes it is a separation. Yes it is. And the blood of Christ is going to determine it. And you know what? The blood, hey, look now, the blood goes far, it goes far where history is concerned. It goes far where DNA is concerned. It goes far where stories are concerned. It goes far where judgment where judgment will be concerned. Where judgment will be made. And it's going to be by the grace of God that's going to be given. Oh my God. The grace of God, all right, it's going to be given to the children of God to place judgment on the earth. This is what y'all don't understand. And their judgments is going to be able to what's going to be able to cover you. But hey, look, it's going to be based off of, hey, the word, made a mouth of two or three May the words of two or three, lips of two or three, whatever, be established. I mean, this is going to be a court session. All right, now, y'all don't understand this, but this is what's coming. The blood, the blood, the blood, the blood. It's the blood. See, people don't understand this, but this is what it is. The blood is going to make and come out and put forth judgment. See, y'all don't understand this. Y'all don't understand this. The decision's already been made. It's already been written. It's already been destined. It's already the future. It's already been in the past. Said, written, and proven that this is what's going on. This is where it's leading. Jesus said, I am the way, truth, and life unto the Father. No man can get to the Father but by me. But by me. But by me. And then, you know, when Paul was persecuting Christians, he was on his way to what? He was on the road to Damascus, going to persecute more Christians. He got knocked off his horse by Jesus. And Jesus was like, Saul, Saul, why thou persecutest me? Then Saul replied, knowing who it was in the spirit, but didn't know who it was in the body. Look at that. Didn't know who the body was. Who art thou, O Lord? That's what Paul replied. Then Jesus said to Paul, Saul at the time, I am Jesus, whom you persecute. You see what this is? You see where this is going? Do you see where this is going? Do you see what this, look now, people that were murdered for the testimony of Jesus, people that are being talked about, evil spoken of, and done wrong for the testimony of Jesus Christ, guess what? Your time is coming that you're going to see your redemption. People of God, you're about to see your redemption. And it's going to be through the blood. Just like it was in the days of Moses, when God commanded Moses to instruct children of Israel to take blood of a lamb that was white, pure, clean, and spotless, to wipe it on their doorposts, so that way when the Spirit of God would come to smite the firstborn of all the firstborn of Egypt, of all Egypt, those that were covered by the blood were covered, and he would pass by them and not harm them, but would smite all the rest that wasn't covered and that wasn't knowledgeable of the blood to be covered. Look at that. All right. And so, and I'm not even going to say that all the Egyptians were, I mean, it was a cry. It was a great cry in all of Egypt. But it didn't say now, it was based on, look now, check this out. Some of those Egyptians were covered. Now you got to remember, some of those Egyptians that were, in Egypt took care of Moses. See, people don't look at stuff like that. People don't look at stuff like that. Slave or no slave. I mean, you you know you have a child and then somebody that was above you took your child in for that child to be raised in that type of environment. You gonna probably remember that person, right? Oh, that person helped me. Hey, come on over here with us. You covered. You get this? Making more sense to you now? It should, because this is what it is. The blood of Christ is all on the earth. And people don't understand it, but this is what it is. It's all on the earth, and it's going to have a time. This is, the appointed time for us to know about it. But it's coming to a time to where it's about to do its thing. Judgment is about to be done on the earth.